digging out for the foundation. That tree there is history. One of the first things that's going to go. The plan at this stage is to have it come out this way, starting right about where that tree is, coming out 30 feet, be about 26 feet wide, be an entrance approximately in the middle. I'm going to try to extend the parking lot. This is where the boundary is now. We're going to bring it down into here, take it back, so that should make the parking a little bit better. Of course, nothing will help on the opening. A heck of a thing for the fireplace. A bunch of rocks, so it had to be stepped on that side over there, up over here, and make that triple step. The line there is the floor line, so hopefully they were able to get everything relative to that floor line the way we want it. The block layers come in Saturday, so we will see. The center pier for the main beam, they weren't able to pour this one here. They got to bring another quarter of a yard back. Rats. It's going to be very expensive. But, well, look at all those rocks. Makes this legal. About 2 straight days of torrential rain, and last night we had winds up to about 60 miles an hour, so the trench here, or the footer, got filled with leaves and standing water. And if there is any consolation, it looks like the water depth down here is relatively the same, so it must be somewhat level. We've got our blocks delivered. Hopefully there's enough of them. The sand is here. Got bags of mortar. Hopefully the wind last night, when it blew the plastic off, didn't let the water get in, so that we got 12 bags of just solid blobs. So it's an adventure. Below freezing. Good day to lay a block. Just been out here trying to square up the foundation. Got some strings, and I measured across the corners. Seems like it's within about a quarter of an inch, so now what I have to do is take a plumb bob, drop it down to the bottom, mark the corners. Footer. There and there. We've actually got a block laid. Going to lay up the 4 corners. See what happens. Building up the corner.
Check the level on this side, and so far so good. Those steps are the next challenge.
Cindy said she's going to do some painting.
The tens in on this side. Right down there, the footer is high. You've got to chop the bottoms off those blocks on the right there.
Yeah.
It's got something to do with absorbing moisture. I don't know. The 10's done on this side. Now they're getting ready to do in there where the fireplace will be.
Well, a week later, I've been in Hawaii all week. Well, somebody had to do it. And JR and JR been doing their thing, and only JR made it back today. But hopefully we'll finish up today. Well, coming into the home stretch. Got a center pier here on the end. I put J-block or anchors in around the top of the foundation to hold the sill. So we're just about wrapped up here.
Make a little scale model of the shop here. The 2D is just getting all jumbled in my mind, so I need something with 3D. So I went out this morning and got a whole bunch of foam board, and I got a bunch of construction paper, and a whole bunch of stuff. So anyhow, we're going to take my little razor here. Hopefully I won't cut myself too badly. And I'll check back with you in a couple of hours. Ta-da.
About 4 hours later.
Mm-hmm. What you do is just lay it out in here, and then you cut it out with like an X-Acto knife without cutting any of your appendages. Status update here. We've got two roofs on, and we're getting ready now to make the roof here. These lift off, so to expose the interior walls. So you just drop on like so. And then, as you can see over here, come around on this side, And so the challenge is now going to be to figure out how to bring this roof over, tying into this one, and how to make the cutout from this building into this one. The reason we have to extend the roof over is down in here, all along here would be a place to collect water, snow, things like that. And I still have to add the front porch on here, like so. And the way we're thinking right now is that over here we're going to have another porch come out this way to kind of tie the two sides together. So anyhow, that's where we are, just doing our thing. I think it's showtime. I think we're just about ready to take a review here. And this is the finished product. It took a lot of brain power. Carol and I got a lot of Row magazines out, and we had a problem to fix here, and I think it works out okay with this long porch. And the idea of this little peak here, I think, ties in the two peaks there and makes it all look like kind of the same building. There'll be more posts along here. I've just got this one just to give it a sense of what it's going to look like. But there'll be posts, rails, little balusters, and this will be one continuous porch along the entire length there. And I think this will draw the people from the parking lot, and this will look like an obvious entry area, and people will come in this way. So let me take it apart. This is our cupola that we have out in the barn. So we'll probably put one up here and one on the stable. So I'll start taking this baby apart. Take this. I've done the roof off. Then you can see inside. This will be the entrance here. Come in, we'll probably have the counter over here, and this is the entrance then into what is now the workroom, and it will be a new retail area in there. So let's see if I take this back, and I can take the roof off. Come on, baby. This tape is tenacious stuff. Oh, anyhow. So what we've got then is this will be retail area in there. This will be the new workplace here, and then down in here is going to be Carol's new office. So at any rate, that's kind of where we are, and it's been an interesting project. I'm glad we did it, because I was really having trouble figuring out what this thing was looking like in my mind's eye, and I feel a lot more confident now. I think we might have added a few hours of work, but perhaps not if we had to undo any of these things. The time there could have really been significant. So, at any rate.
Well, another day of snow, another day of no progress. Snow and cold, they've been absolutely terrible. Day to get the lumber delivered. I wanted to put it over there somewhere, but gosh, every day it's just cold, terrible. It was down to 3 degrees the other night. Had several inches of snow yesterday. This is really starting to mess me up, because I'd hoped to do the floor, put that on before I left for India. So I don't know if it's going to work or not. Well, we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Well, Carol's opening day. Hopefully it's also lumber delivery day. We'll see. They're an hour late. And that person's car is blocking where I want to put the lumber, so we'll see if Murphy's Law takes hold. Probably will. I don't know. The shingles off before we dump the wood. Otherwise it would absolutely make a humongous mess of the shingles. They weigh a zillion pounds, too. Comes the moment of truth. Christian Store and Gift Center.